And welcome everyone, thank you very much for tuning in on my latest podcast. If you're new around here and you want to get involved in all the latest goings-ons on this channel, get involved, subscribe, hit that bell notification, get involved in the podcasts, daily videos, daily vlogs, daily live streams and all that good stuff. I love Liverpool Football Club and I'm pretty sure you all do as well. In the build-up leading to the Champions League semi-final, we've got 2 weeks everyone and we've got a lot to talk about in that as well, so we can all get involved. If you want to do, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. And if you really like this podcast, I really would appreciate it if you could drop a like. You absolute legends. It really does go a long way. I know it's only you pressing a button, but in terms of the YouTube usual algorithm, I really do appreciate every single one of your support as well. But we'll start off with John Henry and what he's had to say, really, in terms of Liverpool in the Champions League campaign and how he is approaching the Champions League final, him as an owner as well. And I'll go into, obviously, the injury update on Joe Gomez. It's ridiculously news, really. Not what we wanted to hear at all. Champions League referee as well in this podcast. Quickly, I'll talk about who is being announced for the Champions League referee as well. And obviously, fantastic news to round it off in terms of fans travelling down to Kiev for the Champions League final. Some fantastic news as well. But get straight into a John Henry news, really. He's been talking about down in London. Obviously, his baseball, he's sorting out business deals for the Wembley Stadium. But he is quoted as saying, I've got the quotes here, "I am very, very excited to go the Champions League final. This is for our fans around the world. This is what the club is all about, trying to win European championships. It's for Jurgen and everyone associated with the club. Our fans really pushed past Manchester City. They pushed us past Roma. So when we were playing the away leg, we were already in such a great position against them. Jurgen has done a tremendous job. And as everybody associated with the football club, they are doing absolutely excellent." So, short words really from John Henry, the principal owner of obviously FSG and our main man at Liverpool Football Club. But he's really saying what everyone else is saying in terms of our fan base. We are absolutely proud of Liverpool Football Club, everyone associated. You've done absolutely boss, haven't you, to get to the Champions League final. Would it? What? Yes. First time since 2007. Obviously, we had our European outing in the final against Seville, but that was obviously the Europa League. That was a fantastic day out. Didn't end the way it wanted, but Kiev is where we want to finish it, baby. Every single one of us, we want this 6th European Cup, and this squad is very capable of it. It's got a huge task. But if every single one of us around the world gets behind Jurgen Klopp and the lads, we'll have a very strong push for that 6th European Cup. But quickly, I'll talk about the Kiev thing. Then anyone that is going over to Kiev, all the local hotels and obviously the locals around in the Kiev, the capital, around the stadium as well, they're offering free hospitality, really, free bedding and free anywhere place to stay, really. So if anyone's heading over, go and check that out. There's a lot of hotels in Kiev that are offering free beds and breakfasts, really, and a roof over your head, because they are all striking everyone in Kiev, and not all of them, but mainly the main hotels, really, in terms of the price. And the government and everything is pricing is raising the price. Obviously, you only have to look at the prices in which flights out from Liverpool or Manchester or London out to Kiev on those, like, the week leading up to the final. You're looking at about $1,000 to $2,000 just for flights, and that's not even on like hotels or anything. So the Kiev government are obviously and they all know what they're doing. So yeah, that's fantastic news. So hopefully everyone can get their head down, get some decent travel, and is safe. That is the most important thing as well. But going into Joe Gomez news, really, he has been ruled out. He's going to be needing surgery and everything on his leg. Absolutely guttering news. Ginny and everyone, Adam Lallana, and we've had it's It's absolutely ridiculous because we've had Joel Matip ruled out for the rest of the season. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. They all seem to be dropping like flies, but Joe, he's going to be so pivotal for Liverpool Football Club next season, especially with Trent hopefully cementing that place on the right-hand side. If we can get a fit Joe Gomez back next season and he can progress even more than he has this season, that'll be fantastic for Liverpool as a club, because he's only young, he's only 20, 21. And if you've got Trenty there competing with Nathaniel Klein, and if you throw Joe Gomez into that centre-back position, maybe start up a partnership with the big Dutchman, or even if we do bring in a big household name to partner Virgil van Dijk, then I'll tell you what, we've got 2 or even 3 very capable players to step in terms of obviously Klavan, Joe Gomez, and obviously Dejan Lovren. So those 3, as well as a potential big target, whoever that be. For me, we do need to sign a big centre back. But yeah, really, Joe, from every single one of us, mate, really do hope you do get back sooner rather than later. And really, Champions League referee has been announced. We all do love a Champions League referee, don't we? Especially when it comes to Real Madrid, because most of the time they do pay the referees, and we have seen in this competition they've been getting the rubber green. Not saying Liverpool haven't, before everyone's like screaming at your media player. You're like, yes, Liverpool have had calls rightly and wrongly against us in this Champions League, but if you only have to watch Real Madrid for the whole entirety of this Champions League campaign, and even in the past, everyone does say bit of Spanish money in the back pocket of the referee doesn't go amiss, maybe. But yeah, he has been announced. Milord Mazic, obviously he was in charge of Liverpool versus Manchester United 2 years ago at Old Trafford when Liverpool drew 1-1 against United. And obviously, let's get on this, everyone. To conclude, he was voted the worst referee in 2014 World Cup. Boss. Hopefully he's improved since then, but hopefully he has a very lovely game and he calls the right decisions for Liverpool Football Club. That would be boss, wouldn't it? But yeah, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. Really do appreciate all your support. Speak to you tomorrow. Apologies there's not a video. Just thought it'd be a lot quicker to get the video out. Just being a bit chocker today, but I did want to get a video out to every single one of you anyway. But yeah, everyone, have a quality rest of your evening. I'll speak to you tomorrow. If you want to get involved in all talking points that we've had in today's episode, and I'll reply to you. And if you want to speak to any other fellow Liverpool fans, get involved in the comment section below, because we're a big, huge family, aren't we? So yeah, see you tomorrow, everyone, and thank you for tuning in.